Damn, so that's what we doing, huh? Like a lot of people, when I first saw this headline, I thought it was a joke. My wife actually told me about it.
Planned Parenthood mobile clinic. They have set one up just outside the United Center, and they won't just be handing out T-shirts and bumper stickers. They're actually going to be offering free abortion medication, inflatable IUDs, and vasectomies. News Nation's Kelsey Kernstein joining us live outside the United Center with more on this.
Hey there, Marnie. Good morning. Yeah, I've spoken to some of these pro-life groups. They tell me they're absolutely furious that Planned Parenthood would have a mobile clinic here during the DNC. So Planned Parenthood Great Rivers, which is based in Missouri, where abortions are banned, writing on X, saying, "Here we come, Chicago. Our mobile clinic will be in the West Loop on August 19th and 20th. Now, this is a neighborhood just minutes from the Democratic National Convention where it's taking place, going on to read that they will provide free vasectomies and abortion medication. Now, emergency contraception will also be available for free without an appointment.
Abortion is such a touchy subject, and I can see different sides of the issue. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here to argue about whether a woman should have an abortion or not. I'm not going to get into that because that's not something that I really want to talk about. But one of my issues with the Democratic Party, and especially this time, this go around, has been just a matter of taste. Now, this Planned Parenthood truck or mobile van or whatever, whatever it is, it was not sanctioned by the Democratic Party. It wasn't as if they paid for it, but it goes to show that they could have prevented it, I believe. They could have prevented it if they wanted to. And one of the issues I have is that if someone wants to get an abortion or someone wants to get a vasectomy, I mean, these are serious issues. These are serious. This is a serious procedure, a serious choice for an adult to choose. And to have it in a mobile van, I mean, come on. I mean, I understand that right now this a hot button issue, and that's something that the Democratic Party, Kamala Harris, is pushing as far as the right to do what one wants to do with one's body. I get that that's a major thing. She's standing on that the Dems are standing on, mainly because, in my opinion, they don't have anything else really to stand on. What she's brought forth thus far as her policies are kind of weak. And I'm not saying it's not important to people, but to have a van outside, it kind of underscores something that I don't like about the party. There's no borders, there's no parameters as to what can be done where. And that's why I think this party has lost a lot of people, not just black people, but they've lost a lot of people who used to be Democrats because the party actually is losing, I don't know, it's losing its tact for what is appropriate. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't I haven't seen in my lifetime a party that would have that going on that close to the convention. I would respect a party who said, okay, this is what we stand for, this is what we don't stand for. And the problem is that there's no parameters, there's no boundaries with the Democratic Party anymore. Anything goes. Anything goes. Boys can be girls, tampons in the bathroom. They don't have to tell the parents if the child wants to identify as another sex. In California, I mean, it's just everything's getting bundled into the Democratic Party, and it has to be a point where you say, you know what, enough is enough. Or we stand for these things, but here's our limit. Here's our parameters. Here's what we stand for. Every human being has parameters. I don't meet many people that say, yeah, anything goes. Everything's cool. There's no problem with anything. I'm down with everything. I'm into everything. People say, nah, I'm into this, but I'm not into that. Or I'm into this, and this is where I get off the train. So, for me, most people who saw this were like, yo, this has to be a joke.
We find this action taken by Planned Parenthood is just totally disgusting in my eyes. We have so much to work for as a party. We used to be the party that stood up for the little guy, that stood up for the working class, that stood up for the vulnerable, and to see Planned Parenthood taking this action at the DNC is just it's truly disgusting to me.
Again, where this party has gone to be so far into the anything goes vibe is disturbing to me. So let me know what you guys think in the comments.